Hi there, Frank here for premium members for the trading day of April the 10th, 2026, a Friday. All right, so let's have a quick review here of the situation. So as you can see, the indexes are marching to the upside. We have the algorithmic signal here, the second already triggered. But be careful, please, because we are at the upper Keltner, you see. So we made about 63, 68, you see 500 points in a couple of days, in a week, roughly. So now it is time to build a little bull flag here on the daily chart. So treat this trigger here on the 4-hour with the appropriate caution here. And the same is true for all the other indexes as well. Remember the NQ, here we go. Same situation. We have an obvious target area, 26.6, so we are targeting that. And as always, do the math, run your risk management rules, and make a plan. Here we go, the YM. This is the instant reversal, and this is a good demonstration, by the way, of the power of instant reversals. This is a sudden price rejection, and often we go as far as the opposite Keltner, even though you see the Keltner here is quite wide. And the RTY, beautiful move yesterday, and now we have the second trigger. So all the indexes behaving the same way. Here's the failure test about a week ago. Hi there, Frank here from Remek. As you know, these market analysis videos are uploaded onto YouTube with a delay. If you'd like to receive them before events happen to make them actionable, please visit remek.ca and subscribe to our premium membership. All the details can be found in the description below the video. We hope to have you on board very soon. Thank you very much, and mindful trading. Also look at this situation here where price goes down and penetrates deeply the momentum cloud. Okay, this usually also creates a situation where price bounces back like a kid on a trampoline. Worth looking out for these situations. We can expect the long move, the original move, to revive and continue the journey. That's what we can see in more detailed view on the daily chart. Okay, let's move on to currencies on which we expect long trades here. Remember our analysis here. 121 is the target area on the 6E, and this is where we want to go. Of course, never in a straight line, so depending on our account size, we need to plan the trades. In this case, I would rather wait for a little bit of pullback here before I venture into a long trade here on the 6E, something like this. Okay, moving on to commodities, not much on CL. Let's move on to gold and silver. Bearish bear flag on gold, but we mentioned this a couple of times already. We expect this to fail. We expect gold to move up to 54 or so, and the 4-hour chart is behaving actually accordingly. Okay, SI, same story. Let's look at the other two precious metals, PA and PL. PA, or actually this is PL, another situation of a deep penetration. You see this bottom tail here, right inside the strong momentum? This is more often than not results in a strong move into the other direction. Worth storing this in your trading plan and trade it. You see, in this situation, there's no algorithmic signal, but we are allowed to think for ourselves. So this is what this looks like, and you can trade it as well. A quick look at palladium, which has a longer journey to go. Remember? Here we go. So it has a 3,000-ish target area here. And I think, well, first of all, we expect the 2,200 to be hit, and then as a next chapter in the evolution of this move, back to 3,000, but that might take a while, so we need to chop that up into individual trades on our time frame that fits our risk management rules. A quick look at Bitcoin. We expect a move towards 80,000, But I don't particularly like these stop tails. You see, these stop tails are usually counter indication. But we have the algorithmic signal. Let's see what happens. Soybean oil, ZL. I completely missed this trade, to be honest. I don't feel too bad about it. I don't trade ZL too often, but look at this. Starting in 26, it's probably the cleanest move of the year so far. A beautiful slide, almost a month or more, you see. Amazing opportunity. Here is the algorithmic signal. Here's the strong cloud, pull back, and then slide. It's just textbook. Save this as a JPEG, print it in color, put it on your wall. This will happen again. And just a little lesson for all of us, including me, that we have to look at the Market Scanner Pro. For some reason, I missed this at the time. So here it is now. Let's learn from it. Opportunities like this will pop up all the time. Okay, and now, however, we are focusing on this potential breakout here on soybeans. Look at the 4-hour price action here, bottom tail, and then 6, 7, 8, mostly green candles. We are moving up towards the target area, the trigger area, which we talked about a couple of days ago. I remember discussing this in a video, so go back, check it out, and probably 1230-ish would be a nice area, or the upper Keltner would be a nice target area for this potential move. All right, so this is what we have now for Friday. A bit better than a couple of days ago, but be careful because the international situation continues to be complicated. Back in the morning, and until then, mindful trading.